Good morning, everybody, on this Wednesday, February 10th. It is actually morning for the first time in like 2 days, right? I've opened the vlog in the morning. Yeah, it's about 8:45 and the people that are doing some work on the house showed up. So they are right there. They got the garage door open and they are gonna be pulling both of those out and putting new ones in with automatic garage door openers. So we'll actually be able to get in and out of that garage with very little issues. Isn't that awesome? I think that's awesome. I'm probably gonna get the other 3 garage doors done later this year. That's the goal. They won't be as expensive. These ones are more expensive, number one, because they need to replace everything, which I think they're probably gonna have to replace the other 3 totally as well. Rails, everything. But these are bigger. These I think are 9-foot or 10-foot doors, whereas those are like 8-foot doors, like 7.5. They're smaller, they're much smaller garage doors. But these ones are bigger, wider. Like the ones attached to the house are only 4 blocks across. Those ones are 5 blocks across. So they're bigger garage doors than the other 3. So I'm hoping that the cost for the other 3 is approximately what the cost for those 2 are. That would be my hope. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna be sitting here at my desk and I'll be able to look out the window and see them working away over there. Not clearly, but I'll be able to. And you know, as the day progresses, I'll be able to see what they're doing as I walk around the house and stuff. So good news is today I'm just working on paperwork for the most part. My hair is really weird today. It's like really flat on this side, but fluffy on this side. Probably because I walked Buttercup this morning when it was still wet and I had my hood on my jacket up and I was actually wearing like a coat because it's really cold outside, like really cold. So yeah, I had my hair kind of like plastered to my head with my coat. Anyway, today I am working on just writing stuff today. That's what I need. So, you know, there's that. It should be a fairly quiet day as far as work goes, assuming nothing crazy happens. Yeah, but you never know. Sometimes crazy stuff happens and you never expected it to. Yeah, so anywho, apparently I got a new email. Oh, there's where it was. I was like, where did I get a new email at? I'm one of those people who have email boxes that, like, I have 39 unread emails in my inbox. Yeah, and that's only because the way my company does it is that they only populate 2 weeks worth of email in your inbox. If you want to go back farther than that, you absolutely can. But if you want to like, you have to search or you have to manually tell it to go back further. Otherwise it only populates 2 weeks. So in the last 2 weeks, I have 39 unread emails in my inbox. If you look past that, it's way, way more. And part of it is that, you know, you get email chains. And by the time you get to an email, you might be 4 or 5 emails in. And what's going on? You might be like 4 or 5 emails in before you actually get to read the emails. So I don't go back and read every single email in the chain. You know what I mean? I read the most current one and I just read through the chain. My hair is really bothering me. Like this right here is really bothering me. Anyway, they are installing new remote doors today, which is good. I think I said that already, but those ones were manual. There was in the one garage to this side, there was a garage door opener, but it didn't work. It wasn't actually powerful enough to open the garage door that was there. So my guess is that the old man like limped it along for as long as he could. But at some point it just stopped working and the son was just like, I don't care, I'm not fixing it. So, that's where we are. I mean, we actually had these guys, you know, give us a quote for the doors, the movers, everything that was going to be appropriate for the size of door they are. So, yes, I'm excited. We've been waiting on this since November. We got the quote in December. We paid them the 50% in December, I think. We paid them in December. It might have been January, but I'm pretty sure it was December. And then they didn't order the parts until we paid them the 50%. So they didn't order the parts until the latter part of December. And then it took over a month for the parts to come in. So, and then with weather and stuff, this is the first day we've been able to get here. So it hasn't been that long. Like the parts would have just come in about 10 days ago or so from what they're telling us. So this was the first day they were able to get out here. So I'm just excited. I'm hoping with the doors that actually fit, it might keep the garage a little bit warmer out there. It's not freezing, but it's definitely not comfortable. I actually went in the garage that's underneath John and I's room, and it's actually warm in there compared to like the other garage, because I went over in the other garage to get something or to unlock the door. Sorry, my nose is like itchy right here, so sorry about that. I went to unlock that door, and then I came over here to get the ice melt because a lot of the snow like was knocked off the top of the roof, and it's icy. I tried to shovel it, it's frozen solid to the ground. So I came over to this garage to get the ice melt. So yes. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work. I'm gonna keep an eye on what these guys are doing because I'm curious. I've never seen a garage door installed. I mean, it can't be rocket science, right? The biggest problem is gonna be them taking the old ones out, I'm sure. And then as they put the new ones in, they put the new tracks in, and then, you know, slide the new doors on. I'm sure the new doors probably are not as heavy as the old ones are, because these doors are probably from 1980. Or no, I'm sorry, 2003. That's when that was built, was 2003. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work, and I will talk to you guys later on today. All right, you guys, it is just about 6 o'clock. John made dinner tonight. Look at him over there at the stove. He's so cute. He's so cute. Love a man that can cook. Anyway, we're making goulash using cauliflower instead of pasta. So it's basically ground beef. He put some veggies in because we had some veggies left over from Super Bowl. And some of that being cauliflower, which is why sorry, I can't go downstairs very well because my foot's still sore. Not as bad, but it's still sore. Anyway, so we still had some cauliflower left over from Super Bowl, like from a veggie tray, which is why I said, hey, let's go ahead and make this goulash. So I'm coming downstairs for a reason, and it is because it's just almost dark outside, and I wanted to show you the final look of the garage. I was surprised, to say the least, because it was something that I wasn't expecting. So let me show it to you, and you guys tell me what you guys think. I looked out the window at one point because I can see from my office the garage, and I was a little surprised by what I saw, and hopefully you can see it's not too dark out here just yet, but I'm hoping you guys can see why I was surprised. Can you guys see? I think you can see the light behind me turned on. We got a couple of these like battery powered lights. There's one there, and then there's one at the door there that turn on with motion. But the doors are brown. I did not expect brown doors in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I knew there wasn't gonna be windows. The old doors had windows on them, and we knew that there wasn't gonna be any windows because we were like, is that an extra charge? We don't need windows. It actually has quite a few windows on the barn. On the back, both sides have windows, and then the front has the door and this window. So we figured a couple extra windows on here really didn't matter because we're actually gonna use that just to, it's gonna be our car garage. So given that there's so many windows in there, and you know, we didn't really need windows, but I didn't know it was gonna be brown. And that's my fault. It actually says right on the quote, see there's the other light. It's actually angled over here so that like when we come out to get wood and stuff, it'll light up. But it said right on the quote, brown. John pretty much said to him, I want the best quality, but the cheapest best quality. And he's like, I don't care what color it is. And in the quote, it said brown, and I just totally missed that. I assumed it was gonna be white because like almost every garage door is white, right? So that was an incorrect assumption on my part. It's okay. I mean, you guys can't see the color really well. The biggest problem that I have is that the siding on that garage is wood siding, and they didn't paint it. They burnt it. If you guys have ever seen people, they just take like a torch and they burn wood to like seal it. That's what is the barn. The barn's not actually painted. So it's a very warm toned brown versus the doors, which is a very cool toned brown. So when I was looking out the window and just like the right angle from the sun and stuff was hitting it, it looked almost like a deep purple color. It was kind of weird. So I was quite surprised to see that. Of course, if I had read the quote completely, I would not have been surprised, but nonetheless, I was surprised. So they did a good job. They actually damaged the soffit, but like the guy was like, at least he told me. Like they could have damaged it and I would have never even noticed, because how often do you look up, you know? I could have never noticed it ever. And he was like, I just wanted to let you know this is what happened. And it wasn't even, I mean, it was his fault, but it wasn't his fault. He cut a cord that the previous owner had like basically booby trapped. And he cut it and it damaged it. Anyway, he was like, we've got another crew in town here. They're gonna, once they're done with their job, they're gonna go buy some more soffit. They're gonna come, we're gonna replace it, no promise. And they did. So yeah, it went pretty well. Anyway, dinner's done, so I'm gonna put you guys down. And I think the rest of the night I'm just going to edit videos, I think. So anyway, I don't think we have any plans. It's Wednesday night. I think we don't have anywhere to go that we have to go. And I think we're probably just gonna stay at home. You have lesson planning to do? Yeah. I can edit videos and the boys keep themselves busy. So we're gonna go ahead and eat dinner and I will talk to you guys later. All right, y'all, so I was able to edit two videos. I got a vlog edited and uploaded already. And I edited my Walmart specials box. My Ipsy video is still actually on my camera, so I didn't download that. But I got two videos edited, and my vlog is already uploaded in live, and my, did I start that upload? Yes, my Walmart specials box is uploading now. Why are you pinching my foot?
Your feet is like the pinch hole.
He's pinching my foot. Anyway, my camera is blurry and I don't know why. Am I too close to my face? Probably. It is 10 o'clock. It's time to put Nick to bed. I have a Buttercup snoring over here with a John t-shirt on top of him, on top of her. Anywho, it's 10 o'clock and it's time to put Nick to bed. So I figured I'd come on here and close out the vlog. I've just been watching YouTube videos while I've been waiting for my computer to not move, you know, as slow as a molasses in January. Yeah. So, it's time for bed. Today, I am thankful for, I'm thankful for getting the garage doors in. And that we now have 2 garage doors that work. They are commercial garage doors because the opening for the garage is so large. We needed to get, and because the ceiling in the garage goes up, and we just decided to run the tracks along the roof line instead of like straight back. It is, they're commercial grade garage doors, commercial grade openers. I don't think I told you guys that before. So yeah, it's commercial garage doors. I'll get used to the brown, I guess, but anyway, I'm just thankful to have garage doors that open. John is taking his truck to work tomorrow because it's supposed to snow. We're supposed to get, well, where he teaches, they're only supposed to get 1 to 3 inches. Where we live, we're supposed to get 3 to 5. So depending on how the storm tracks, we might get anywhere between 1 and 5 inches, basically. Maybe even a little bit more, but somewhere between 1 and 5 inches tomorrow. So Nick is literally right above the camera. John is driving his truck. Why are you doing that? John is driving his truck to work tomorrow because of the fact that it's all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. There's a little bit of a difference, but he's driving his truck to work tomorrow, and he parked my car in the garage. So yeah, my car is parked in the garage. So one of the stalls is clear enough to have a car parked in it. The other stall is not. And the area that is the workshop area is definitely not. So we've got some work to do out there still. We also have some work in here to do. We also have some work in the basement to do. And we also have some work in my office to do. So yeah, and I haven't done anything with that at all. Now it is, I think, supposed to, Nick, is this supposed to snow on Saturday? Can you look it up? We did have, it did, like a couple days ago, it was saying it was going to snow Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Nick's going to look up the weather and tell us what it is here in a second. But it's definitely supposed to snow tomorrow. We're also supposed to get our quart of snow tomorrow.
Like what time, or like when?
The next couple of days. What's it supposed to snow? Why are you covering her head?
Today.
Oh, you're not covering her head. You
Thursday.
Well,
Today. Well, Thursday. Not Friday.
Okay.
Saturday.
Saturday, yes.
And then next week, Tuesday. And then Thursday and Friday next week. It's gonna be rain and snow.
So it's supposed to snow Thursday and Saturday?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't think we're going to end up going and getting any more mulch on Saturday.
That's what?
John was thinking about getting the refrigerator set on Saturday, which means taking the refrigerator that's in the kitchen right now and moving that down into the basement and moving our silver refrigerator into the kitchen. The problem is every door into the kitchen, every single door into the kitchen is too narrow. You have to take the doors and the drawers off of both refrigerators in order to get the one out and the other one in. It kind of stinks. That was one of the nice things about our last house. There was many things nice about our last house, but one of the nice things was that the door from the garage into the house was a full-size door. And because of that, anytime we had to get anything delivered, they just came right in through the garage and it was in. So all the doors, the garage, the front, and the back door were all full-size doors. So we were able to get anything delivered in through there without a problem. In this house, the door over here, over there, in front of me, is a full-size door. Our front door is a full-size door, but all the other doors are not full-size doors. They're like somewhat narrower. So we can get the refrigerator into the living room. We can get it into the dining room. But to get it into the kitchen, we have to move the doors and the drawers. So, and in order to get the one out of there, we have to do the same thing. So, yeah. So we might do that on Saturday, or John and Neil might do that on Saturday. And if they do that, I will probably take a spot and start working on things. It might be in here, it might be in my office, or it might be in the basement. I'm not going to work out in the garage, in the barn, because it is supposed to be freezing here. Like freezing, like beyond cold. Unless that's changed too. I had to ask Nick, but he's back watching his videos. So right now it's 29 degrees. Okay, so there was one day that was on here that said it was supposed to get down to 7 for a low. Luckily, that's not the case anymore. Thursday, the low is going to be 19 degrees. And Sunday, 18 degrees is a low. So it's going to be cold. The high on Saturday is going to be 26. The low is 25. So it's pretty much going to be the same temperature all day. And it's supposed to snow. We've got a 54% chance of snow. So I don't think I'm going to be out in the garage working. But I could work in the basement and get the den finished, or in here, which wouldn't be bad. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got 6 boxes in here to go through. Not counting the 2. There's 2 in the dressing room that have clothes in, which I'm not worried about. But there's 6 in here that I need to go through. And then there's like a half a dozen downstairs in the den. And then two that made it downstairs but didn't make it into the den. It's like at the bottom of the stairs across from the laundry room, the utility room. Bless you. So we have probably 8 or so boxes in the basement that I need to go through. And then there's a half a dozen in my office. So I'm going to pick a spot and go and work on those. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, but yeah. So today I'm thankful that we got the garage doors after 3 months of waiting. I'm thankful that we finally got them in, and we have 2 garage doors that move and work. And yeah, I'm thankful for that. At some point in hopefully 2021, we will get the other 3 doors replaced. We also have doors to the house that we need to get replaced as well. Pretty much the 2 doors to the basement, well, the 3 doors to the basement. There's 3 doors in the basement. 1 in the garage over here, 1 right beside the garage on the other side of the house, and then the French door needs to be replaced. The only one that really needs, like, absolutely needs replaced sooner rather than later is the French door, because the frame is rotting. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Nick,
yeah,
let's close her out, and then it's time for bed. Get over here. He's wearing his Christmas sweater.
I hope today's been yesterday.
And I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today.
I really hope I can get rid of this common cold. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
I don't know if you guys were able to pick it up, but Nick said, I really hope I get rid of this common cold. I don't think he has a cold. He's got a little bit of sniffle, but that's it. So, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.